Tonight is the last night of who God is. Of course, we ought to really know Him good by now. Starting next week, unless somebody has a burning desire for something different, we're going to do something we've never done before.
You can take baking lessons on how to make sugar cookies.
No. It took me hours to get the sugar cookie off of this.
Oh my goodness.
I think you can't eat it, but you can definitely use it for glue. I'll still get it off. What you say is, wow.
We are sitting there squirming.
Possible won't even eat that stuff.
What y'all didn't know was, I said baking powder and baking soda, and actually baking powder and baking soda were the same thing in there. I was having different places. And when the first little thing I had of flour, not a big container, but the little thing I had of flour was actually coffee mate. So there's no telling what you had in there, but it did the point. It proved the point good.
I don't know how good they tasted.
Yeah, the ones from Walmart tasted great. Yes, they were great. But next week we're going to do something that's, I don't think we've ever talked about it as a specific. Anybody ever had a phobia?
Yeah, occasionally.
I think you can have occasional phobias, you can have permanent phobias. Okay? But a phobia is an unrealistic, blown up fear that causes you to act in a strange way that you really shouldn't have to worry about. Like two people walking down the same road, and one sees a little bitty old worm, and the other when he sees it, all he sees is this great big old snake coming at him, and it's a little bitty worm. You know, or one person might see a little bitty spider crawling across there, and the other person sees a tarantula. Okay? So for the next few weeks, I thought I was praying about it, so the Lord showed me. And I was at my mother-in-law's house, and I was reading, and I was looking, I said, Lord, what would really be a good one that's different? Totally different. We talk about fear, we never talked about phobias. I've talked about phobias when we talked about fear, but now we're going to talk about phobias. So just for a few weeks, phobias. And I believe it'll help you out when you go try to help somebody else out. Because most of the time when somebody's afraid, when they're afraid, many times, it is a temporary phobia. And if you can get that through to them, you can do something. All right, let's all stand. We're going to Lord of prayer, and then we're going to sing. Remember, Jason died in the middle of the night. Let's remember Jason. It's sad. Like I was telling somebody the other day. I was just telling you, like it's like this. We don't know. We have no idea God's ultimate plan. Y'all sit back and I'm gonna talk, and y'all gonna be wore out. So just hold that over. We never know God's ultimate plan. But as a pastor and through experience, I have discovered many times God will use hard times and bad times to actually serve. You don't have to. No, you don't have to. See, right down there.
You're doing this for me.
Well, you were doing it for me right then. Okay. They use bad times actually to bring good times. Okay? My mama had lost both her legs, her eyes, her heart, her kidneys. But my mama told me her and my daughter were estranged. And for years, and my mama told me on more than one occasion, she said, I thank God for this sickness. That she was sick, really sick for about 10 years, but really sick for the last 2 or 3 years. She said, I really thank God for this sickness. She said, because if I had ever this sickness, my daughter and I would not have been this close. And she said, I would go through this 1,000 times again if I didn't bring my daughter to me like this. So, and that really said something to me. That spoke something to me. You know, and we don't know why Jason went through all that with the fire and the burn, and then to come out, and as he's just about healed, he has a massive heart attack, and it takes him out. Now, I can't say this. I was talking to his mother. She got a chance to spend the last 2 months with him, at his house, with him. Their relationship was seemingly back together, good. I don't know how it was before, but I know now it's tighter than it's ever been. And he got a chance to really get in there with God like he wanted to. All this stuff happened, and God got some glory out of even that burn. God got glory. God can get glory out of anything. Anything happens to us. Okay? So good things happened in Jason's life. So if I was going to die and die that suddenly, I want to know that I had the opportunity to spend 2 months getting everything together I'm talking about physically, spiritually, emotionally, family-wise, all that. Wow, it was a gift. So looking at it that way, you can see it a whole lot different than you're going, well, why did God let him breathe through the burn and now he's going to let him die? No, don't look at it that way because God doesn't see it the way we do. And we're going to talk about that night anyway, but I just thought I'd throw it out there. So if anybody, I know you've probably already heard it. I've heard it how many times. But I'm telling you, you will hear it over and over again. Why did God allow this for Jason? You know, was God picking on Jason? Was God trying to be mean to Jason? Was God just didn't think Jason had enough? Why just say, listen, we're not God. That's your number one thing. We're not God. He is, we're not. Number two, and you ain't got to say, like I just said, well, God uses bad things and God did the bad things. None of us know. I'm telling you, in general, when bad things come, good things come from it. That's what you can tell people. When bad things come in our life, good things come from it.
This was not for Jason's benefit. This is for those left around Jason to see.
Yeah,
What,
that's right.
What happened because he went through these trials. You know?
Yeah, but Jason kept a good attitude. My wife she tried, and there was times we were going to get Bethany from one of the rehabs, and I had to go by myself because Linda said I just can't make the ride. And when I told Linda I was going to go see Jason when he got burned, he said, I want to see Cuz. And so when I got up there, I said, I'm going up there Sunday or Monday. And she said, well, can you go Sunday? And I said, well, I guess I can, but why? And she said, because I'm going. And so Linda went up there, and when I got, she was on the 6th floor of the burn center, so I put her in a wheelchair and pushed her up to the place because she didn't have to walk all that way. But she was there, and she got a chance to talk to him and about chronic pain, and she also got a chance to she just got a chance to really minister to him, and we got a chance to hear him say that him and God is okay between him and God. That's great. So that right there, both of those, it was just see my wife get that interested in somebody. That didn't sound right because she's interested in everybody. I'm talking about. She felt like God had given her a message to give Jason. That's what I'm trying to say. And so she said, I'm going to go. If it cripples me tomorrow, I'm going to go because I've got to give you the message. And so that was awesome. So, anybody say anything to you? Here's what you say. God uses the bad things to bring out good things. That's all you got to say. Okay? Because if you don't look at it that way, you'll be all right. You'll be in a lot of sorts, and yeah, and you can't. You can't do that. You can't live life like that. All right, now let's stand.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Blessed be the name of the Lord. He's worthy to be praised and adored. So we lift up holy hands to the Lord. Y'all sing it. Blessed be the name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed and worthy to be praised and adored. So we lift up holy hands to the Lord. Sing, blessed be the name. Blessed be the name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Praise God. I'm not sure how this song goes. I'm usually playing the bass, so I don't know the words. Wait a minute, Jesus, Lord, to me. gonna leave music, you need to know it.
Ta-da.
Now, if I don't stick to this thing, if I stand up, and you know that sure could get me. Amen. I didn't realize I was pouring so much on it when I was cooking.
Squirm around a little bit. You'll
Get some sandpaper.
All right. Does anybody have a special spoken prayer request? Please.